In this video, we're going to talk about the upcoming Trump tax cuts and what they mean for you. How much can you expect to get back? Donald Trump has made no secret that he plans to pass a large tax cut in the months to come. This is the reason they are cutting the federal workforce, closing government agencies like USAID so they can pass a huge tax cut and get the support of a majority of the members of Congress. By the end of this video, you will understand what these tax cuts will be, who will get them, and for how much. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on crucial updates about the upcoming tax cuts and other benefits. Just to be clear, many of the tax cuts passed in Trump's first term for individual taxpayers will expire after 2025 unless Congress acts. And the GOP can do this with a simple majority vote in Congress using a special legislative maneuver called budget reconciliation. So this proposed tax cut is really an extension of the previous Trump tax cuts and are estimated to cost more than $4 trillion. Changes include a larger child tax credit and an expanded standard deduction, which will benefit many low and middle earners, while lower tax rates and tax deductions for businesses largely help the wealthy. According to estimates, 62% of filers will see lower tax bills in 2026 compared with if the measure expired. With those provisions in place, Americans would get a 2.9% boost in income after this tax cut, on average. However, the Treasury said that this tax cut extension will accrue to the highest income families. Households in the top 5% who earn more than $450,000 a year are the biggest winners. Those taxpayers would get roughly 45% of the value of the cuts. The bottom 80% of income earners would get 29% of the value of the cuts, while the top 10% would get 54% of the value. The top 1% of households who make over $1 million a year would get a 3.2% boost in income and a savings of about $70,000. By comparison, middle-income households would get a 1.3% income boost or about a $1,000 tax cut. This shouldn't come as a surprise because the top 1% pay 40% of all U.S. income taxes. So of course, a tax cut will benefit them the most. So when they say most of the tax cuts will go to the rich, they are right, because the rich pay more taxes. Other major changes include expensing of equipment investment, the elimination of personal and dependent exemptions, the tax on people who do not obtain adequate health insurance coverage, and the corporate alternative minimum tax, and increases in the standard deduction, the estate tax exemption, and the individual alternative minimum tax. The tax cuts will stimulate the economy in the near term, but the long-term impact on gross domestic product will be small. The new law will reduce federal revenues by significant amounts, even after allowing for the economic impacts. It will make the distribution of after-tax income more unequal. If not financed with spending cuts or other tax increases, it will raise the federal debt and impose burdens on future generations. Please leave your comments below and let us know what you think. Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos on Trump's planned tax cuts and what they will mean for you.